So we'll go with the next topic called removal of name of the company. It might not for the long, but it may occur for the short. Okay, so we'll go with the introduction part. We're talking about removal of the name of the company. We are doing what? We are removing the company name from the registration office. So if a company not intend to carry out its operation, the company itself is not interested to carry out their operation, can apply for removal. Where they have to apply? Ministry of Corporate Affairs or Register of Companies. So these are the two options where the company can apply for the removal. This removal I could also say as strike off. Strike off means we just striking off the name from the registrar. So striking off is an alternative option for winding up of the company. Either you can go for winding up process or you could simply go for strike off option. Now if you see removal of name by registrar, here the registrar of company himself is coming forward to strike off the company. That means he is taking on suo motu basis. On what conditions the registrar will take for suo motu basis? The number one, you could see company failed to commence within 1 year of its incorporation. This part we have also learned in our winding up process. If the company has started but they have not commencing their business, they didn't start up their business within a span of 1 year, then the registrar will go into take it as suo motu to strike off the name of from the register. Now the second thing is not carrying any business operations for 2 financial year, and they are also not, actually this is not commencing, that is not starting, but here they are not carrying any business. After starting up they are not doing business operations. Okay, they are not doing trade. For how many? For 2 financial years. Financial years are different from our calendar year. Then the following procedure is followed by register for striking off. What procedure is going to follow? He will going to give a notice in writing. What notice? The notice in writing from STK, form STK1. This is the form which is been given as notice. To whom? To all the directors of the company. Once the register is taking as suo motu, the first thing he is do is to prepare a form STK1, and this STK form will be sending as notice to each and every directors. And the second thing is, this notice contain what is the reason that we are taking the name from the registrar. If anybody is opposing, they should approach within 30 days from the date of notice. From what date we have issued the notice, from there the 30 days count time will be starting up. So in that days, if anybody is having any objection, they should come forward. The third point, this notice shall also be published in official gazette for the public information, to know for the public that certain company is going to strike off from the register. This has to be issued in the public interest. And at the expiry of the time which we have given in the notice, if that notice